Seafood City in Las Vegas. According to their website, Seafood City is the best Filipino supermarket in North America. And my Filipino coworker does not disagree. He dislikes the fact that you can get so many Filipino staples in large quantities and regularly complains that his mom takes him with when she goes shopping so that he can do all the heavy lifting. But I think that's actually a good endorsement for the store. Seafood City started out as Manila Seafood in California in 1989. It currently has over 37 stores, 21 of them in California, but also in Las Vegas, Seattle, Chicago, and Hawaii. They even have some stores in Canada, and the newest stores are or will soon be in Houston, Arizona, Florida, and Virginia. So, if you have a Filipino community near where you live and you don't have a Seafood City yet, just hold on, they are on their way. Although population numbers are almost always vastly out of date, the latest numbers available says that there are about 90,000 Filipinos in the greater Las Vegas area. Although Filipinos are by far Seafood City's biggest client base, you don't have to be a Filipino to shop here, and you will find a fair mix of shoppers. Another co-worker, whose wife is from Cambodian descent, lists this as one of their favorite shopping destination. And when I lived closer, I used to shop there all the time. Before we even start with the supermarket part, I have to note the food court. On any given day between like 1 and 3, there is not a seat to be found anywhere in the food court. If you have any interest in Filipino food, I suggest a visit to the food court. The food is well priced and plentiful. I will be doing a video just about the food court in the near future. I will note that the pre-packaged meals are also well worth it. As always, their fruit and vegetable collection has many that many of us would not be familiar with. I actually heard a complaint from someone that they leaned very much Filipino and they had to go to a different store if they were cooking Chinese. And this just highlights again how privileged we are to have access to good ingredients from all over the world. I felt like I was stereotyping a bit when I was filming fish balls and dumplings, but my coworker assures me nobody makes their own fish balls anymore. They just get some from Seafood City. If he's mistaken, please let me know. There are a lot of crossover between different Asian supermarkets. I can get my favorite melon ice cream from a variety of different places. And if you're used to shopping at comparable stores, you will recognize a lot of the problems. If you're not used to shopping at Asian supermarkets, all this is going to be a bit more of a surprise for you. I do have to say that I'm not used to such a variety of bubble tea. I'm not a bubble tea drinker, but a friend says she loves the bubble milk tea, and they definitely have a good variety available. Something I adore is all the different types of fruit juices. I use them to make cocktails and mocktails all summer long. And luckily, you can also buy a huge bag of fresh mint rather than the 3 wilted stalks you get in some store. Theoretically, I have a mint plant in my backyard, but I'm such a bad gardener that it has to put all its energy into just surviving, and I feel so bad harvesting anything from it. If you're used to shopping at Walmart and similar stores, the meat selection will come as a bit of a surprise. Seafood City has every part of the pig available for sale, but the first time you run into a whole pig's head, it can be a bit of a shock. They also have cuts of meat available that is not the usual for the standard American way of cutting a pig, and that's wonderful. I go there to get certain cuts that's almost exactly what I want and would cost me a whole lot more at a specialized butcher. Shockingly not, Seafood City has a lot of seafood. You can buy a whole fish and they will prepare it for you. Honestly, it's such a delight to see actual fish rather than mystery fish fillets. Fish in America has a terrible reputation. Almost nothing you buy is actually what the package says it is. So, starting from an actual identifiable type of fish is such a delight. A lot of the candies and snacks has become almost international. You can find a lot of the same here at Seafood Market as you can find in other Asian supermarkets. But there are also so many that I've never seen before. It can be a challenge to step outside of your comfort zone and try something that you don't know if you're going to like it. Especially now that we have to be so very careful with our budgets. I would love to hear from anyone if there is a specific Filipino candy or snack that people should try. Seafood City has a small beauty product selection. And then we end with the dreaded bags of rice that my coworker complains about every time his mom talks him into going shopping with her. The locals knows, and they know that you don't have to be Filipino to enjoy Seafood City. Stop by to try out their food court and then have that inspire you to try some different recipe. Everything you need will be right here at Seafood City.